but I want to give you the tools that can help you maximize relationships and make them more meaningful to you, to your connections, and honestly, I'll dare I say to the world as a whole. I have been a serial connector since I was a little, knee high to the hopper. My parents essentially were blind to that difference. The difference between coworkers, neighbors, friends, family, cousins. People were people, and every single person was worthy of connection, depth, and care. When it comes to connecting, I think of meaningful relationships that stand the test of time. And I think of a relationship as someone who you can tap for advice, support, and help, but also someone you can support, advise, and connect with others. A connection that ends after an ask or conversation is not a connection, it's a business transaction. When you lead with how can you be help of others, you actually are helping yourself. So this is where I suggest let's get off the weather talk and truly ask people, how they are doing. And I love to quote Brene Brown, who in her, brilliance says, instead of asking people how they are, let's say at the beginning of a meeting or a Zoom session, say, tell me in 3 words how you're feeling today. And quite frankly, if anybody is ever on the receiving end of somebody saying, hey, Susan, just thinking of you today, it's a lovely thing. So I would encourage you when you meet people, even over time, take the moment to do this. And people say, how do you have time? I have time to brush my teeth. So I have time to reach out to 3 to 5 people. If we're going to be asking people the meaningful questions to help know more about them, if we're not paying attention and listening, we can't get to the do phase. Gather, ask, do is not a one and done, but it's something that you can utilize throughout your career. So like I like to say, rinse and repeat and lead with how can we be of help. It's something to keep in mind that actually if we make our lives filled with building meaningful connections, we will actually live longer, extend our longevity more than eating kale every day and running every day. I do love kale. I live in Brooklyn, so go figure. But my running days are over. So for me, I'd rather connect over kale. So how's that?